Alrighty guys, so today I'm going to be making a chicken tortilla soup. I found the recipe on Pinterest and most of the stuff, all the ingredients I pretty much had on hand. So I decided to go ahead and give it a shot, and I thought that you guys might like to come along and see. Okay, so as far as the ingredients go, I already went ahead and I got everything ready. In here, this mix is going to consist of a can of diced tomatoes, a can of dark red kidney beans, black beans, corn. All of this has to be drained and rinsed. So we're going to take this, we're going to pour it right into the base of the crock pot. Now this is going to cook on, I wanted to put it on high heat, so it's going to cook for about 6 hours today. In here, I have all of our spices put together. I have oregano, garlic powder, some salt, onion powder. I did not put in any red pepper flakes because I already have some jalapenos and stuff that are super spicy from my garden that I just went ahead and chopped up and froze. So I have some cayenne powder, some ground pepper, chili powder, and since I was out of cumin, which is horrible, I just went ahead and I put a little bit extra oregano. So I'm going to go ahead and dump that right into the mix. Next, I'm going to add in, I have 3 cloves of garlic just chopped up. I have a small red onion that I cut into 8 pieces. And like I said before, I have some really hot jalapenos from my garden. I did 2 of them. And I decided to leave the skin on. The seeds in. Because my family likes really spicy food. There, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give it a nice little coating. I like to do this just to ensure that everything's going to kind of get covered in the seasonings before I go ahead and add in anything else. Oh, it actually smells really good so far. Okay, so that looks pretty good like that. Next, I have to add in 2 cans of low sodium chicken broth. If you make your own, you could go ahead and do that. You're going to need 28 ounces total. Okay, I'm going to give that a nice little shake once again. Since there's nothing that's raw in here, what I like to do, I like to go ahead and just give everything a taste, just to make sure my seasonings are correct. This is the best time to do that because if for some reason you wanted to add a little bit more of something, now would be the optimal time. So let's see. Ooh, that's spicy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add some more. I'm gonna add some more of the garlic, more onion, and more of the oregano. That's the cool thing about recipes. You always just kind of adjust it to the way that you like things. Gonna go kind of light on the garlic. My parents are not really a fan of it, but I love it. Some more onion. By the way, guys, it's always a good idea to spray your crock pot with some non-stick before you add all of your ingredients in so you don't have a mess to clean up later. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. That's one of the reasons why I like using low sodium chicken broth because I like to control how much salt I'm going ahead and putting in. Obviously salt is not that great for you when it's in large amounts, so I kind of like to control it myself. Okay, so now it's time for our chicken. Just kind of like to make sure it's submerged. You could go ahead and add some more chicken, or I'm sure you could even add some different type of protein. Maybe if you wanted to do some beef in here, you could also sub out the chicken broth for some beef stock. That may be good. But I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to plug this guy in. I'm going to put it on high for 6 hours. And then I'll bring you guys back and we'll go ahead and shred up the chicken and see how it is. Okay, so like I said, we have about an hour left on cooking, but as you can see, the chicken has a really nice color and it's like completely cooked. You don't want to shred it too much. You still want some nice chunks going on in the soup. So I'm just going to shred it up just a little bit with 2 forks. It smells so good already, I gotta say. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to add this back into our pot. Going to give that a nice little stir so everything gets all nice and juicy. And yeah, we're going to let it go. So right now, I'm sure you could probably eat this. Everything looks done. But like I said, we have about an hour left on cooking. So I'm going to go ahead and put the lid right back on. And I'll see you guys back here when it's time to plate. Okay, so the soup is officially done. And over here, I just have a few toppings that people could go ahead and put on top of their soup. I have some fresh cilantro, some diced up fresh jalapenos, some lime. You could always add some salsa to yours if you wanted. Some sour cream is always very good. You can't have tortilla soup without some tortilla. And we have some shredded cheese. So we're going to go ahead and plate. That's what the soup looks like right now. I'm going to give it a nice stir. As you can see, the chicken just like broke up, but it has still the really nice chunks. Got to make sure you get some of that soup. Okay. So now the way that I like to do mine, I'm going to put just a little scoop of some sour cream. I will put a little bit of fresh cilantro, a few crushed up tortilla chips, a little bit of cheese, and of course you can't have tortilla soup without a little squirt of lime. And there you have it, guys. That's chicken tortilla soup in the Crockpot. I will go ahead and I'll link up the recipe in the description box below, and give it a try and let me know what you guys think.